Hey friends, what's up? Redneck Gamer here. Welcome to Pure Farming 2018. Huge shout out to Techland for sending me this little preview version of the game. I really appreciate it, Techland. Huge shout out to them, and check this game out on Steam, guys. It's a really awesome game from the looks of it, and hopefully we can explore just what this game has to offer. This game comes out March 13th as of right now. I'm pretty sure that is a strict release date. It shouldn't change anytime soon. Also, I did remember to use my my quiet keyboard, so there should be no, clicking noises except maybe the mouse. But anyways, we have free farming, which is pretty interesting. So this is what's going to be like your farm sim kind of play style. We have farming challenges, which is you're put into a farm and you have certain tasks to finish. Like the potato campaign, you have 18 hours to plant 60% of each of the 4 fields. Plant 95%, or that's the optional, and preset is all this. So in this game you have a couple of different maps. You have Montana, you have Colombia, you have Italy, you have Japan, and I believe this is going to come out with the game itself as a free kind of DLC or add-on. But you'll also have a Germany map, which is really awesome. You also have a special outfit pack, which if you go over here, my guy is a Great Plains sponsor, I guess you'd say. No, this video is not sponsored. But yeah, you can have JCB. Oops. Yeah, JCB, Landy, Ekpil, Zetor, Gomomush, I hope I'm saying that right, Wheelton, Great Plains, and back to that. So we're going to go with the Great Plains, and let's do a farming challenge. I want to do, let's just start off with a simple harvest, so let's hop into this. So as you can see here, you're not limited to just like wheat and grain on the farms. Depending on the maps, you actually have coffee, vineyards, and olive orchards. I believe the coffee is Colombia, vineyard and olive are Italy. And I believe there's like an orchard, a tree orchard kind of thing over in Japan. Hopefully we can check it all out, but we're starting with the challenges right now, and wow. This game looks really good. Is there a first person mode? Alright, so it should be C. Okay, you can't go first person when you're in here, but that's okay. Magic doors, that's awesome. So, sunny harvest. Harvest crops from the fields. Seems easy, you can run with the shift button. We have I believe this is the Golemosh combine. Pretty nice looking. Actually, really nice looking. You can see the auger up in there. Can you? Yeah, you can. Very nice. Very detailed hydraulic there. And this game runs smoothly. It's very nice running game. Looks like we've got a Zetor. Very nice. Alright, let's hop into this. E. Now where's our grain? Oh, there it is. There's a grain head. A little small. Let's go in first person. Let's see here. Map. We have a map. We can move around using the right click button. So it looks like those fields are the ones we want to harvest. I'm guessing these ones right here. Not 100% sure. Well, we'll find out. So let's press M to get out of that. Let's see here, what other... Do we have other... No, just those 2 cameras. We have a radio, but I won't be showing that. I just don't know if the music in here is copyrighted or not. Oh, wrong angle even. That's pretty cool. That you have to be at a right angle to hook up. There we are. So we press G. Very nice. Very detailed. Once again. Oh wow. Beautiful control panel. I keep looking at the controls to see if we can... Oh, V? No. To see if we can access the tablet, but if you just press V, it pops up right here. Shop. Selling animals. Huh. So you have rabbits, pigs, cows, and chickens as animals. I do not know if that changes as the map changes, or as you change the map. Like, we're in Montana right now. I don't know if those animals, or at least some of them, are strictly for Montana. Be interesting to see that. Alright, so we press R to go ahead and go. Okay. So straw cut. I'm guessing that'll leave this or blow the straw on the field. We'll go with that. Let's see here. Z. Oh. And you press F to start. Oh, that's really awesome. It's actually really awesome. So we're going 12 to 13 kilometers an hour. I wonder if you can change that to miles an hour. Let's see here. Gameplay. Metric. That should be good. Let's do that. See if it changes the. How do I get out? There we go. Yep, there we go. Awesome. So now we're going in miles an hour. Press Z. That's so cool. So I wonder, it doesn't seem like it, but I wonder if you can hire workers somehow. Although I believe hearing somewhere that those aren't in the game yet, or something like that. So we still have 93% of crops left, so it's actually hard to tell. Oh wait, that's the field specifically. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and go out of camera. I think it's going to be easier for us to go from, come off that end and go up this end. That's what I think is. That's what I think will be easier, at least. So it looks like we can actually use our wiper too. That's pretty cool. Something I wish was in Farming Simulator. What else can we do? Lights on with F2. Beautiful. Pretty interesting. Also, the detail with the straw is pretty nice. And the sounds are beautiful as well. You can see the green piling up in there. It's actually a really nice looking game. So let's go ahead and switch to cut straw mode. Wonder if there's like a kind of chopped straw texture. And not really. Something I was kind of hoping for. But pretty cool animation coming out the back at least. But we do gotta keep in mind that this is a beta version of the game, so things we see in this video and this videos leading up to the release of the game may not reflect the actual release of the game. So like when the game releases, things could be different. Things could be added, things could be fixed, and all that good stuff. Also, our tank volume is now in pounds. That's awesome to see. But honestly, I like to see it in bushels, but pounds works too. Looks like the header's getting a little dirty there. Again, I have mentioned this in farming simulator videos that I've done. With dirt textures, I don't really like when it's an actual dirt texture. Like right now, it kind of looks like it's muddy. Something I really like about farming simulator is the dirt texture is more of a dusty texture. Like it's not quite muddy looking like that. It's more of a dust covering, which I think is a little more realistic. But you know, every game has their way of going about it, which is completely fine. And it's always good to see how they go about it. So I know one of the big questions I'm gonna get is, what are my thoughts on this, and how does it relate to Farming Simulator, or how does it compete with Farming Simulator? Obviously, I'm only about 13 minutes into playing this game. That's how long I've been recording, at least. It might be shorter in the video. But so far, things that I like about this game over Farming Simulator is how it's in the fill volume is in pounds. That's pretty awesome to see. Although that's not a huge thing. It's just kind of, it's different, and I like to see different stuff. Oops, we're full. We'll go ahead and turn all this stuff off. Well, no, that can stay up because we'll need the pipe. Oh, you actually use your mouse button. That's kind of cool. And we got out on this side. Hopefully they fix that in the before the final release. I'm sure they will. I wonder. Oh, the wheat doesn't move. That'd be cool. Still can't go first person though. Alright, let's run over here and get our Zetor. And we should be able to find a trailer lying around somewhere. Oh hey, it's a Metal Tech trailer. One of the, actually the first trailer that you get in Farming Simulator on Goldcrest Valley. Maybe I played too much Farming Simulator. If I know that and can recognize it from afar like that. Beautiful sounding tractor. T. Nice. You also have to wait for the tractor to attach. I do like that. I do. Ooh. The axle float on this is amazing, actually. You can really tell the axles are moving and kind of doing a little bit of a job at keeping the trailer level. That's really awesome to see. So let's go ahead and unload the combine. Wonder if we have to get in the combine and unload it like that. That is one muddy header. Yep, that's what I thought, because the combine was off. So another thing that the Farming Simulator has over this is the dynamic fill levels, or fill plane, where, as you saw, it just filled up kind of all at once across the whole trailer. Farming Simulator will mainly fill up right where you're dumping, which is something I like about it. Alright, let's get all this going up again. F, Z. Z. There we are. The controls are a little different to get used to over Farming Simulator, obviously. Every game's going to have different controls and different things you can do with those controls. But they're actually pretty easy to learn, and trust me, I'm the one who still forgets buttons in Farming Simulator after almost 2 years of playing that. So the fact that I can get these buttons learned pretty easily is amazing. Also, all the buttons for your main controls are pretty much all grouped together. Obviously, your primary keys are going to be your WASD, WAS and D, and all the buttons are grouped right next to those buttons. So you're not having to use like two hands on the keyboard. You're not having to stretch your keyboard hand over way across the keyboard. You can, I mean, I've been controlling this all with one hand. One hand on the keyboard, one hand on the mouse. Now, obviously, I'm not here to point out flaws or where the farming simulator is better. I'm coming in this with a completely open mind. Personally, I've never been the type of person to like something more than something else. Like with Farming Simulator, I don't know why people always get kind of up in arms when they see a new Farming Simulator game come out, or a farm simulation game come out. Like, give the game a chance. Don't, just because you like Farming Simulator from Giants doesn't mean you'll like the, for instance, Pure Farming. You know, give them a chance. I mean, obviously, Giants does have more experience probably out of any other game developer out there to make a farming simulator or a farm simulation. So obviously, they have more experience. So you gotta give these games, these other farm simulation games that are coming up, a chance. You gotta see what they have to offer, and the more you support a game, you know, the more it'll be able to evolve and develop. I mean, you look back at Farming Simulator 2011 and 2009, where Giants really started off with their game making. And you look at their improvements; they didn't get there just from people not buying the game and supporting the game. Alright, we got one little tiny bit left. Let's go ahead and get that. Remaining crops, 1%. And we have a little bit over there that we gotta get. And I think that'll be it, yep. So I'm really liking the game so far. Like I said, I'm coming into this with a complete open mind. I always love seeing what games have to offer. Alright, so I pressed Z already, so R and F. There we are. Actually, let's keep R going, because we probably need the grain tank open to unload. So this field is completely harvested. Alright. So I believe we have a field just across the way here. So here is the other field. Also got a dynamic flag, that's pretty cool. See it blowing in the wind. What's this? Is that a drone? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if we go into our tablet if we can use that. Activate the drone. Oh, wow. Oh, you can control it too? Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Oh. That's incredible. This is actually really awesome. So you can use the drone to fly over fields and see what they need without actually having to go out and go to them and then drive back and get the get what you need. That's actually really awesome. I really like that. Got some stuff going on over here. You got a silage bunker. Very nice. So that is a granary. That is my property, basically. Some more granaries. I see the silage pit. Granary. Oh, that's the cow barn. I wonder if we actually have to build that. But this is the challenges mode, so don't really have to worry about that. Look how this field looks before we harvest it. Ooh, 100% on everything. Well, except for spraying and irrigation. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of this. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. See, that's what I mean by give these games a chance and see what they have to offer. You never know what these games have to offer. Like that is an amazing feature. I really enjoy that feature. It's it's actually really awesome. What's this? Okay. So I wonder where we dump the grain off, because we're definitely gonna have to dump the grain off before we start harvesting that field. Oh, store wheat. Duh, right there. So do we have to open the barn? Well, obviously, if it's in the barn, oh, you just drive up to it. Okay, that works. Pretty nice. And H to dump. That's actually pretty nice. I enjoy that. Definitely a very nice system. Very nice sounds to the vehicles as well. You can definitely tell I'm used to using GPS while doing work, because definitely not keeping the line straight here. Not too bad though, not too bad. Let's go ahead and put our headlights on. Oh, that's bright. It's actually really bright, actually. I said actually twice. That's not okay. So we should be done pretty soon, and that will actually complete the challenge. We still have 13 minutes to do that, so definitely gonna be able to do this. All right, coming up on our last little bit here. Trying to get as much as I can in one turn. I think I did pretty good. There we are. Like I said, you can definitely tell I need I'm used to having GPS when I'm working the fields. Here's the last little bit. Is it right there? Yeah, I think it's right there. So all in all, first impressions of this game, really awesome actually. I'm really impressed with the game. Can't wait to see what more is to come. Alright, so that's F. We won't press R quite yet, since we do still have to unload. And actually, we're not quite done the challenge yet, so there must be more fields to do. Let's get our drone up real quick. So is it over here? I don't know, I just see a road here, so I'm assuming I go this way. Ooh, greenhouse. Nice. That's not our field. Not our field. Not our field. Let's look at the map. Oh, would that be our field, I guess? Maybe. Interesting. Well, that's going to have to do it for this episode of Pure Farming 2018. All in all, first thoughts of the game? I actually really like it. Can't wait to, like I said, can't wait to see what this game has more to offer. I really like the how the game is set up, in that the different maps have different stuff you can do in them. I definitely like the animals in them. The pigs, cows, chickens, rabbits. I think I got them all. And the greenhouses, definitely something pretty cool. Definitely gonna have to look at the free farm mode or career mode or whatever they call it. I forget what they called it actually. Definitely gonna have to look at that, but we'll be checking out some more challenges in the next coming episodes. So I hope you all have enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, please like this, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are already subscribed, please click the bell icon so you're notified of when I upload and/or stream. And until next time.